Welcome in, everybody. A little bit of a late start here. This game is already kicked off. We got one out in the inning already. Bellinger up there now. It said 9:45 start, but it looks like they adjusted it. It'll start a little bit earlier. Welcome in, Mike Beachman, Debbie Bernfeld, JC Skipper Brian, KK, Alyssa, and Neil. Bellinger pitched to him. Fly ball, left field, deep into left at the track at the wall. Bang! Off the wall. 2 outs in the inning. A runner coming into second. Going to be a double for Bellinger. 2-out double here. Mr. Thibodeau, hello. I just ordered some dinner. I haven't eaten yet today. So I just ordered 5 guys. It'll be here. I got 5 guys coming to my house in just a little bit. My regular monitor here is not working tonight, which pisses me off. So I got to work off of these two here. Genie525, hello. Here's Goldschmidt. First pitch fouled off. Fast forward and get both of these monitors caught up. Yankees' first few hitters have been very aggressive on the fastball. They get one down in the zone. You might as well, because then he'll start climbing the ladder. Thank you. Here's the pitch. Coming from Wu. Ground ball foul. Strike 2 on him on a sinker. 10 minutes till I get 5 guys here. Do not tell Doug I had 5 guys over to my house. He will want to know what's going on. Late night baseball action on the channel. 0-2 pitch coming in. Ball upstairs, way up high. Let's take a look at the umpire scouting report for the crew chief, Mark Wegner. You're not a Yankee fan. I know you're a Met fan. You're on the opposite side. I don't get why Mets fans couldn't be Yankee fans. Like, why couldn't one be a national team and one be your American team? But I guess it doesn't happen. Kay will be welcome in. Good to see you. Popped up behind shortstop. He's out. He'll make the play. There's an out. Runner on second. They strand him. Top of the Yankees order coming up. We'll get to that here in 1 second. Let's see what they got. We got it caught up over here. Let's see. Mariners coming up. Crawford, Rodriguez, Raleigh, Rosarina, Garver, Moore, Sayano, Tavares, and Williamson. That's our lineup. Hello, TPG. Long time no see. How you doing, buddy? I know life's been busy for you. Good to see you. I might see TPG in a couple of weeks when I get down to the parks. That would be kind of cool. With Chevy, you get what you want. Qualified Chevy lessees can get this 2025 Equinox for around $259 a month. That would be cool. Didn't miss anybody else coming in. I don't think I did. Hopefully we get a big crowd in here tonight. I don't know. I don't do Yankees games that often, so who knows? We'll see. Hopefully we will. Cubs and White Sox fans don't. That's true. You're right. You're 100% right. Crawford, Rodriguez, Raleigh, Rosarina, Garver, Moore, Solano, Tavares, and Williamson. On the bench, Polanco, Rivas, Mastro Booney, and Tellez. Mastro Booney. Max Fried going to be on the hill, the left-hander that I wanted the Orioles to get that didn't get him. We've got a good chance, possibility, by maybe Thursday to be over 27,000 followers, y'all. Look at that. We're 42 away from 27,000. Fried kicks and deals. Ground ball topped over to first. Flips to the pitcher cover and got him. That's an out. Back from Iowa. Nice. Yeah, that's going to be, I'm going to be rooting for the Thunder. Defense for the Yankees: Bellinger, Grissom, Judge around the outfield. Infield: Peraza, Volpe, Vivas, and Goldschmidt. Dominguez is your DH. Wells behind the plate. I am pulling for OKC now. I think that's who I'm going to pull for. I need a team since my team that I was pulling for was the Guardians got knocked out. Julio Rodriguez up there now. I appreciate you for just subscribing once, Miss K. Wilby, and all your support. Throw a ground ball to third, over to first. That's an out. I'm going to send an email out probably later this week, TPG, to everybody that's down there, and just say, hey, here's the parks we're going to be. If you want to come over, hit me up. We'd love to see you, type thing. Well, thank you, Neil. 62 degrees, 5% chance of rain. Left-hander Freed comes to the set, kicks and deals. For Raleigh, that's a strike right there. Saw him on a Mother's Day game. Okay. Time is called by Raleigh. Cal Raleigh. He's a good player. 241, 13 home runs, 27 driven in. Nice. Hopefully it's their year. That would be cool. I thought they were going to be in the finals against the Guardians. I was wrong there, at least on one half of it. My order has been picked up. Woohoo! I am hungry, actually. Not eating all day will do that to you. 0-2. Line drive, hit to left. That's playable. Bellinger makes the play. That'll end the inning. Het Bus Ghost. Welcome in, Jerry. Yes, Kay. They are all over there. Preston already put them into boxes to protect them. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting 5 different boxes. Came to the front door. I'm like, what is all this? Thank you so much for your amazing support. Kay will be a gold supporter to our channel. Heading to you. We'll be there at 9:57. 5 minutes? Really? You're going to be here in 5 minutes? I'll believe that when I see it. Pacers did play well. Yeah, got to give them credit. It is what it is. Combination of both, you know. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight and hanging out with us. Come on, tube of you. Share us out a little bit. We want to meet some new Yankee or Mariner fans tonight. I am 2K. Very grateful. You are definitely one of the reasons we're going to have a great meetup. All U.S. veterans need your help. If you have an old car, truck, or van, all the support. And we're over 4,000 already raised, which is great. And their families. Call the number on your screen right now. Within a few days, we'll come and tow it away for free. Run or not. And the proceeds greatly help U.S. veterans. So please. Car donations for veterans. There's it on my TV right there. The Knicks cheat. Neil, what are you doing with the Knicks? They cheat. I was watching their game the other day. They had baseball bats they were hitting people with during the game. That's cheating. You can't do that. They were screaming, "Welcome to New York." You can't do that. Austin Wells coming up there. First pitch swinging, foul, rips it. 215 of the year. 8 home runs, 20. The Mets are doing really good, Neil. The Mets have been fun to watch. I got to be honest with you. Ball upstairs, 1-1. Guardians won 2-0. Woo is doing really good. He's the pitcher. Wells, 1-1 pitch coming into the lefty. Fouls it off, 1-2. Doesn't even look like this driver's left yet with my food. Come on, driver. Get to moving. Yeah, Mets are playing really well. Woo up on the hill. Looks in for the sign, takes a deep breath, comes to the stretch. Man, he takes 3 breaths before he does. Ground ball foul once again. It's got a nice delivery, this kid. Real nice delivery. Woo! 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's do it one more time. Ground ball foul off the catcher. That's going to hurt. The driver is now on the road. Thank God. My dasher's name is Stephanie. I don't know that I've had this dasher before, but just get my food here warm. I can enjoy warm fries. 1 ball, 2 strikes, top of 2. Wu is very methodical, taking his time with every pitch. Oh, that looked like a strike. He didn't get the call. Wow. Dave Averino, hello, welcome in. That should have been strike 3, I believe. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Take a seat over there. Got him on the changeup. Where is my thing? I wasn't even ready. I should have been ready.
Wind up. Swung on and missed.
Dave is with Seattle all the way. Volpe coming up now. 1 out here. Strike right there, first pitch.
OPS up to 777. It was at its lowest on April 23rd, 6-8.
Right-hander Wu rocks and fires. Fouled it straight off. Nice spinner right there.
Take a look at his home run in the 9th inning last night.
Oh, yeah, for the pitcher. Every time we got to say his name. Here goes Wu. Woo! Ball upstairs, 1-2.
Big 2-run homer in the 9th inning. You see Dominguez getting ready to hit. Woo's 1-2.
Strike 3, right there, right down the pipe. Good Lord, you can't skip over that one. That was a nice pitch right there.
Strike 3. Sit down over there, son.
Two outs here in the second.
Here's Dominguez. Didn't play last night. Ben Rice is the one out of the rotation to start tonight's game.
Jason Dominguez.
Jason's hitting .302. Scored 12 runs over that 13-game stretch.
Strike. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Very clear early on what the Yankees' game plan is. Hunt fastballs.
One ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the inning. Ball upstairs, 2-1. This driver must be going by horse and buggy. Good Lord. Magic Adventures. Hello. I assume it's Mike. Or is it Jed? I don't know. It's one of them. Hello, Magic Adventures.
It's the strike call.
2-1. He gets a call. That's a strike.
Repeats it nonstop. That's why he's a strike thrower. He can spot that fastball down, and he'll climb the ladder. Got the changeup. Usually he'll throw that to lefties.
Down low for a ball. 3-2 goes full.
For Seattle in 2021 at a Cal Poly State San Luis Obispo.
Oh, it's Jen. Hello, Jen. Welcome in.
Full scholarship.
Congratulations on going over 800 subs. Fly ball center field. That's playable. That'll end the inning. Side retired. Arosarena, Garver, and Moore due up. Arosarena, Garver, and Moore. This lady's almost at my house. Almost there. Oh. All right, let me run out front. I'll be right back. Who am I leaving in charge? Mike Beachman's in charge. Why not? I'll be right back.
The perfect blend of design and performance. The Genesis G70 G8. Lease the Genesis G70 for $299 a month. Exclusively Tri-State Genesis Kentucky.
For more than a decade, Farsi has been trusted at home and again and again. Ask your doctor about Farsi.
We are here in the fields, sourcing the freshest locally grown produce. We're up early, preparing and baking all your favorites. Every day, we are all about quality here. Shop right. We are here.
It's time for Pinstripe Pride, brought to you by Toyota, the official hybrid vehicles of the Yankees. And at just 8 years old, Andrew is already a huge Yankees fan, attending spring training games in Tampa every season. Use the hashtag Toyota Pinstripe Pride. Yes, and pictures that you post to social media to reflect your love for the Bronx Bombers. We might spotlight you.
All right. Hello, Debbie Bernfeld. Welcome back. Debbie's here cheering for the Mariners. She's Mariners all the way. Arosarena up. I'm actually a big fan of Arosarena. I like that guy. It is pouring down rain outside, everybody here. Pouring rain.
Three times last night. And if Arosarena gets on base here in this game, he will have the Mariners' longest on base streak since Nelson Cruz had a 37-game streak in 2015.
Arosarena fouls that one off. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with me tonight. A lot of good friends in here. Thank you, Andrew, for being here.
For a hitter, you just can't sit deep. You go up there. You might say, I'm going to try to hit a fastball and look for a fastball this time. You may not even see it. Free to hit.
I always get too much salt. I need to tell him no salt.
I mean, he's got his great stuff. You know, I was thinking about who does he remind me of?
Fly ball, right field, playable for Judge. That's an out. Dun, 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 dun.
But he's got the good two-seamer, the curveball, the lollipop at 75 miles an hour. Mix in a sweeper, the changeup. Now, Jamie Moore didn't have the fastball that Max Fried has. Jamie Moore threw about
Jamie Moyer. That's a name from the past I haven't heard for a while. Jamie Moyer.
but just how much he Fried reminds me a little bit of him and how much he frustrates hitters and just adds and subtracts. He hits the zone in and out, up and down. Here's Mitch Garver.
Garver, ground ball base hit. Center field.
Gets a hold of one from Fried. First hit of the night for Seattle. Fried with that deep bag of weapons. Pitcher to pitcher, Meredith.
Hopefully, when I'm down in Disney, we'll get to see Magic Adventures running around.
Well, Justin, you saw multiple last night between Max Fried and Clark Schmidt talking to each other on the bench. And you look at Max Fried, you mentioned the weapons, but he also trusts his stuff and isn't afraid to pitch to contact. That's something that Clark Schmidt said he really picked up.
Fries have way too much salt on them. My God.
Especially when you're young, coming up through the system, trying to make a name for yourself. But he said his entire mindset shifted this year in talking to Max Fried and watching Max Fried.
It's like I'm going to have a side of fries with my salt.
About keeping guys off balance and getting outs. And if you can get deeper into the game, the better off you are and the better
Wow.
So you see last night right there, Clark Schmidt and Max Fried. Looks like Max Fried's doing most of the talking there, but talking to each other on the bench. But he said he's
got to keep working through it.
And Jeff, I know a lot of times you've talked with Clark Schmidt about trying to get deeper into games, and that's something that seems like a goal of his this year. He went 6 against the Padres last night. He worked into the 7th.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating
But overall, as he continues
with the amount of salt.
getting better and better and going deeper into games.
Yeah, with starters, you just stop hunting strikeouts. They will come. I mean, you can get strikeouts.
I used to love Jamie Moore.
And you can strike guys out 4 or 5 pitches. You want to try to.
Yeah, they were warm. They weren't cold, but they weren't hot. Hot.
Gets you deep in the ball game. There's a roller.
Line drive base hit in the left field. Back-to-back singles. For $20, it ain't bad. I just deal with it. Like I had to eat something tonight. I was starving during that interview. Be safe, Debbie. Be safe.
Starts nitpicking or have some non-competitive pitches, and you wind up going 2-2, 3-2, and the hitter's right back into the count. Now, once the lead got to be about 5 to 6 runs, you could see him settle down a little bit. Now, he should be able to pitch that way even when the game is tight.
Here comes Solano up. He's only hitting 143.
I tried to get a little too fine, tried to be too perfect, trying to get strikeouts, and really just a learning experience as it continues to go on. But
Strike right there to start him. I'm excited about it, Jerry. I've said for years I thought Pete Rose and Shoeless Joe Jackson should both be in.
And that's when they're all of a sudden non-competitive. And
you can still document the negativity,
then you find yourself even in the count or even behind.
but their play constitutes that they should be in there.
I like the idea that Max Fried has the mindset.
I knew they were going to wait till Rose passed away. How funny we're talking about that. We got 14 people watching. That's God working right there.
The strikeouts probably come naturally. Yeah, because you can set it. He does such a great job of setting up his pitches. He'll move it in and out. He's not afraid to bust right-handers in.
What do you think, Jerry? What's your thoughts?
I really love.
Are you for it or are you against it?
Which he would use it a lot more because then he could set up. Because set up
2 balls, 1 strike.
or even the inside part to lefties. Well, Fried in danger here of walking Solano and loading the bases. Pitching from behind in the second, 1 out. Runners at first and second.
3-1 coming in. 1 hopper to third. It's going to be a double play. 5-4-3. He absolutely smoked that. Peraza, Vivas, and Grisham coming up. Top of the third coming to you. What's everybody think? Are you for Pete Rose getting in? Let's put a poll. Pardon me for 1 second. I got to take care of something.
Your year. Join Planet 50 for just $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
We're gonna feel this tomorrow.
We're just gonna keep showing up. Showing up.
Showing up.
Join the club today. Just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Find your nearest club and join today.
Sorry, I had to send a text to a friend real quick.
If you keep making
Mr. Thibodeau is in the house. Just shared out stream. So thank you, K. Wilby. So many great super supporters in here. Rose should get in, but the people voting are pretty fickle about betting on baseball. I think he should still get in. Preston made a good comment to me today too. He goes, "Dad, if they vote Rose and vote Shoeless Joe and finally let them in, what does that do for Bonds and Clements?" I was like, "That's a great point. I hadn't thought about."
Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is.
What's up, Jeff, my brother?
Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0.9% APR on 2025 Sierra 1500.
Sending love out to you, man, my friend Jeff.
7,800 total value on select Sierra 1500 models.
He should be eligible. I think he should be eligible too.
MLB is partnering with Crisis Text Line to
Same with Shoeless Joe Jackson. Put them both in. Yankees up here, top of the inning. Ground ball tapped over to third. Nice play. That's a short hop pick right there. That was pretty. What about Bonds and McGuire and Clements? Do you think they deserve to go in?
Each side of the plate, different type of strike zone. Yes, different type of strike zone, but the comparison. David Cohen always gives the best comparison on the.
I think they all go in.
Take your iPhone, put it out in front of you.
Every year of life had different attributes, you know.
Turn it to the side.
Put them in and highlight the notation. This was during the steroid era. When most of them were doing it, that was legal when they started.
He didn't play last night. Again, DJ LeMahieu activated before this game off the injured list.
Ground ball to second. That's an out. I agree, Jerry. 100%. Thad says the same thing. Put them in. Just put a notation there, you know?
You were getting at least 5-6 inches off of every corner as long as you were hitting them consistently.
I'd go up there for that whole induction.
Quickly 2 down. Here's Trent Grisham.
Take 1 year and put Bonds, Clements, McGuire, Shoeless Joe, and Pete Rose in. I'll go up there. Bonds was ridiculous. Flat out ridiculous. Redunculous. Let's go with that.
Take a look at the exit velocity on these home runs.
Red Sox and Tigers still tied at 7. My Orioles did not play. Mets beat the Pirates 2-1. They came back and won that game. Monkey nuts.
Around the center field area. 4 of them dead central.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball. Center field. Popped up behind second base. Shortstop out. He'll make the play. That's the end of the inning. We're going to the bottom of third. You saw him hit number 69 at Dodger Stadium. Nice. Very cool. Well, that's what it should be, Kay. They should just be in there with an asterisk that, they played during the steroid era. Because it's kind of hard to penalize them when it was legal at first. There's another player that's not in the Hall of Fame yet that probably has Hall of Fame numbers, but the steroid era got him, and that is Rafael Palmeiro. He's not in there because of the steroid era.
Why do we yard? Why don't we take our days off? Oh, instead, spend our time deep in weeds. We hate weeds. We want edges that are straighter.
Yeah, they got rained out today.
We only use professional grade
it's not worth the effort, we say that's loaded crap.
Rained out.
We are Yarders.
Hold on. New Bet365 customers get how much? That can't be right.
It's true. Join Bet365 today and get $150. That's when you bet $5.
All right.
Win or lose.
Bottom of the inning coming up.
Spend them on bets like the spread, totals, run line, and player props.
Well, there you have it. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets. Win or lose. And see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Unbelievable.
Yes is brought to you in part by New York Einstein, the official hospital of the New York Yankees, by Nissan. At Nissan, we make cars that thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself today. Shop NissanUSA.com. And by Optical Fiber. Get Optical, the fastest fiber internet. Don't take slow.
Bottom of the inning coming up. Let's see what we can do.
Dave Buhner for Ted Phelps. Max Fried back to work against Leody Taveras.
Tavares up there, 229 of the year, 1 home run, 11 driven in.
Taveras between the Rangers and the Mariners. Switch hitter.
MLB had no problem with the ratings they were getting in 88. That's true. Yep, that's true. You're absolutely right there. Absolutely right there. They didn't care about the ratings. I don't care. I say put Pete Rose in. I think they're not going to do it till 2027. Put him in and put in Shoeless Joe. Let the steroid players go too.
You consistently get 25, 30,000 for each game. We get the Blue Jays in over the weekend. It was a big
TPG, you're right.
Yankees come in. A lot of fans come down from Canada. And of course, the Yankees. The Yankees draw everywhere. Stay and see the Yankees after the weekend. Yankees are 8-0 in Max Fried's 8 starts, 2-2.
Yeah, Max Fried hadn't even lost this year for the Yankees. That's crazy.
Everything nice and simple. Just caught that upper half, but did get the call.
They need to get the challenges in for these strikes and balls, though.
To Taveras.
Strike 3, got him. 3-2, swinging away. That's his first strikeout of the night.
Windup. Swung on and missed.
So one away for Ben Williamson.
Here comes Ben Williamson.
If you're Williamson, fresh up from the minors, you spent just a couple of weeks here in the big leagues. You're facing someone with the arsenal that we keep talking about with Max Fried. What are you about to be introduced to?
Well, I mean, for a 9-hole hitter, I think you got to look fastball and just hope that you get one. If he's throwing you a bunch of curveballs or all speed pitches, you tip your hat.
Curveball outside, 1-0.
I think that's what you have to try to sit on. I think the whole Mariner lineup's going to have to try to sit on a fastball, and usually will probably get one good one, and then if you're not making contact with that one, you're probably done.
Line drive, base hit, foul. Wow. I just missed the foul line. 1 out here in the third.
Fried using his pitch count on his waist. Williamson had 7 runs batted in over his first 8 games in the big leagues. Cooled off since. Pitch misses up.
Ball upstairs.
Excellent defensive third baseman. With a very strong arm.
Foul ball again. This looks like a nice stadium to see a game.
He stays really mature, even keeled. And on the night that the Mariners drafted Williamson, Scott Hunter, who's Seattle's director of amateur scouting, he called Williamson to tell him he's a second round pick on night one. And Williamson was almost whispering to him. And Hunter said, "We just took you in the second round. Are you watching the draft?" Williamson said, "No." Said, are you gonna tell anyone? You should probably go tell your parents." He goes, "No, they've got work in the morning."
Rhythmic applause being played in the stands. Ball down low.
These are some extended counts to the bottom third of the Mariner lineup for Max Fried. "3-2."
Fouled off again. 3-2.
Eighth pitch coming up. It's been a quality at bat for the rookie third baseman.
Getting himself together there.
Take some extra time.
And that's one thing Freed does as well. I mean, he'll milk that pitch clock all the way down. He doesn't panic. You know, he's very calm out on the mound. Nothing seems to bother him.
Freed takes forever throwing. Fouled off again.
Except maybe an 8 pitch at bat. That would probably bother me too.
What's up, William? How you doing?
Here we go again.
Ground ball to third. Tapped over there. Peraza on the run. Hits it.
Moving in and over. And after a tough at bat, 2 away. No, this is a great play.
2 outs now in the inning.
Off the end of the bat, it was a breaking ball. He's got a great arm on the run. Williamson's not slow down the line. Gets that short hop. Good transfer. Nice throw.
Hanging in there. Doing well. Doing well. Hoping to get the tube of you to share it out a little bit. That's what I'm hoping.
To get some run at third base and prove himself with
Strike right there. Coming into left hand hitting Crawford, who's 0 for 1 tonight.
right now. You'd have to figure he is the best defensive option for third base.
Yeah, there's no question. The glove from
Ball down low, 1-1.
Beavas. I mean, they're terrific fielders. I would imagine it all depends on who's on the mound, right or left. If they hit, can't keep them out of the lineup.
2 away, nobody on. 1-1 to J.P. Crawford. Mariners
Ball down low, 2-1.
He's having a bounce back season, though he's 3 for his last 17.
2-1 pitch coming in. Strike at the top of the zone. He got the call on that one. Foul tip. 2-2 remains.
This is year 4 of a 5-year extension that he signed with Seattle, worth $51 million. 2-2 from Fried.
Ground ball foul.
Good pitches right there. A lot of fastballs. After that one take that Crawford had, Max Fried picked up. He's looking off speed. That's 3 straight fastballs. I still say he's looking off speed here.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. That'll end the inning. Right there off the cutter.
Strike 3. You're out, meathead.
1, 2, 3. Heading to the 4th with no score. Dun, 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 dun. No desire to see the ladies basketball. No disrespect. I'm sure the WNBA is good stuff. I just got enough NBA in me.
Celebrating the first basketball championship for New York City in 51 years. Don't miss out on this historic home opener. Visit NewYorkLiberty.com/tickets and get your tickets today. Don't wait. Tickets going fast.
Dun, dun, dun. Will the judge do the damage? We're going to find out here. He's coming up. Judge going to lead it off. We'll see what he can do. Oh yeah, the WNBA is good stuff. It's just too much for me. I got too many sports that I can get into. I knew one of the girls playing in the WNBA pretty good for a while there. I don't know if she's still there or not, but
Blend lines between technology and timelessness, cutting edge and classic. Never be good enough for those in search of a true driving experience. And of course, they never thought it would be practical.
I know it's crazy hitting 400 this late in the season already.
And then there's the ultimate electric driving machine.
Judge, Bellinger, Goldschmidt. That sounds like a good run right there.
Aaron Judge leads it off to start the top of the 4th. That is an absurd last 162 games for Aaron Judge. 370 average, 65 homers.
All right, here we go. Aaron Judge.
Yes. Video game numbers.
Right-hander Woo kicks and deals. Check swing. I'm going to call it a ball on the sweeper.
This season, he entered tonight with an even 500 on base percentage. 186 plate appearances. He's been on base half the time.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He has more games with 3+ hits than he does with games
What's it for? Is it for football or something? College football? What is it for, William? Why are they charging that amount of money?
We've seen a lot of fastballs from Brian Wu, but not in this plate appearance.
No, it's that second. It's the second time around the lineup. Even with Max Fried, they have great averages against the first time. But that second time, it gets close to 300, and then they settle down again. The third time around is under 100.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Judge swings right through that.
96 above, and has a little tail inside. Well, the second time around the lineup for Wu, 286 average against.
$30 is a lot of money. They better be giving you something good for $30. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Judge. Swing and a miss. Got him. Swinging outside. See you later. Strike 3.
Wind up. Swung on and missed.
Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He has the Yankees' lone hit so far.
Yeah, I wouldn't spend $30 on that, William. Not me. Cody Bellinger up hitting 235 in the year. He doubled his first at bat.
This is Wu's first start at home since April 12th. He made 4 starts away from T-Mobile Park. He's been an excellent pitcher in this building. 2.27 home ERA. since the start of last season.
Judge is not reigning supreme right now. Bellinger swinging a miss, 2-1. He went chomping at the bit on that.
Their big league season. Just to give you an idea of how much that rotation has going for it with the Mariners, the opinion of everybody around baseball. I mean, you stack up all the pitchers when healthy, they figure Wu's
Ball upstairs, 3-1.
We have Castillo, who the Yankees are going to see tomorrow. Now, he'll mix it up. Doesn't have the fastball that he used to. He's also going with a few
Sports and news channels. Interesting.
gotten away from the changeup on occasion. He used to have he still has a really good changeup, but he doesn't throw it nearly as much as he used to.
strike call. Bellinger thought it might have been ball 4.
Well, just catches that outside corner.
Big target made by Raleigh.
3 balls, 2 strikes, fouled off.
Did you like that? Did you need a big target for your catcher?
Well, he's a big boy, too, so he moves around a little bit, and then you could see as a pitcher. I mean, I threw some really good catches. Posada, Girardi, Dan Wilson.
Monterey Molly, hello.
Good targets.
Thank God you're doing baseball, not a basketball. Yeah, kid. Strike 3. Take a sit over there. You are absolutely right, Jen.
Wind up. Swung on a miss.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Everybody say hello to Miss Jen in the chat. Yeah, William, that's the route I would go. For sure, for sure. Bellinger went fishing in a pond with no fish and got the strikeout. Here comes Goldschmidt. Line drive right at the shortstop. What a play. Leaping grab. That's an out. We're going to the bottom of the third. Rodriguez, Raleigh, and a Rose Arena. Edward. That's on Home Alone 2. What's on Home Alone 2? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, that soundbite. Yes. You're right, Edward. Gotcha. Missed where you were at right there for a minute. It's my fault.
Delivered the next day free with no minimum ordering. We sell cleaning supplies too.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now we need a garbage can and some Bounty paper towels. Who but WB Mason for your food service needs?
Oh! Yes. How do you sleep at night on a mattress? Mattress Firm. I sleep. At the Memorial Day sale, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic and get a $300 instant gift. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep
All night.
Make them away downtown, walking fast, faces passing and homebound.
This MLB season, bet live with FanDuel to make the game come alive. Any homer can feel like a walk-off. Every base.
Well, thank you, Edward. I try. I don't always succeed, but I try. Bottom of the fourth coming. This game's moving along pretty quick. This game's moving along so quick. Debbie Mernfeld is going to type in the chat in just a minute. Go Mariners. She's excited. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm predicting that.
It's time for the optimum don't take slow for an answer replay.
The first inning, Aaron Judge hits one that left center field gap, and Julio Rodriguez had a long way to run on this one. One of the better center fielders in baseball.
Julio Rodriguez is such a good outfielder for them. Carney, what's up? The Adventures of Carney. Pete, I started putting up football thumbnails today. How about that? Line drive, base hit in the left. Rodriguez with the base hit. 7 football thumbnails went up today. We're not far from 27K. Yeah, 36 subs away. Working it each day, just trying to put a little bit more cream on the cupcake or butter on the pancake. Or I haven't had pancakes for a long time. I would love to have good pancakes. Who out there makes good pancakes? Can always go to like IHOP, or used to be able to go to IHOP. I bet it stinks now. Fresh blueberry pancakes would be awesome. And I will agree with Molly that it ton of butter. Channel 36 was ESPN for you growing up. It's amazing you still remember that. Butter on the flapjacks. Freed's 0-1 goes over to first. 36. We got a chance for it this week. Cracker Barrel. Do they have good pancakes? I've never eaten pancakes at Cracker Barrel. Waffle House, you go to get good waffles there, but no pancakes. Ball upstairs, 1-1. Waffle House used to have really good, really good egg sandwiches over there.
Were going through a really tough stretch. Max Fried was on the mound, and Harrison Bader got picked off at first base. And Aaron Boone said he was hot. He should not have been picked off. He kind of talked to Bader for a long time.
1-1.
And said no way should you get picked off there. It wasn't until Max Fried.
Oh boy, that's hit a long way. Center field driving it deep. Bang off the wall. That's going to be extra bases. Coming around third, Rodriguez. He's flying home. Play at the plate. He is safe. Safe. Now Debbie's hungry for pancakes. I knew it. Mariners get on the board. How about that? Good Lord. That's a nice one right there. They have blueberry pancakes that are good? International. IHOP for pancakes. That's where I did as a kid. I haven't been to an IHOP in a long time. Denny's used to have good pancakes. They used to be pretty decent. What's up, Rinser? Jacob Farnsworth. Hello. Welcome in, friends. Good to see you. Depends on what time in the morning for Edward. That makes sense. Line drive right at third base. Oh, my God, what a play. Falling down, diving. That saved a run. Arosarena smoked that ball. Raleigh's got to hold it second. One out in the inning. My God, that was hit hard. Last time he rooted for the Mariners when Griffey was smacking. Nice. Those were some good days for them, I guess. At least good days for Griffey. He liked playing there. I love this nice new park. I mean, it's not brand new, but it's better than the Kingdom. Let's just say that. Miss Thibodeau in the house with us. Team Thibodeau here. Oh, fake to second. Fake to second.
A lot of times you'll go and do that little spin move. You just don't have a great grip on the baseball, or you just want to reset.
Curveball down low, 1-1. Yeah, your Mets are doing really good. Neil's a Nitro Neil of Alyssa and Neil is a big Mets fan. We were talking about that, how well they're playing. They are stroking it. Remember that song, Stroking? Ball inside, 2-1. Who sang the song? Hey Siri, who sang the song Stroking?
Okay, I found this on the web for who sang the song Stroking. Check it out.
You do it 2 times in a row because the runner
says Clarence Carter.
Do a spin move twice. And I used to have a signal whether it was a second baseman.
There you go. Yeah, this is it. I used to love that song. Clarence. Clarence Carter. What happened to the Rays? Could they be moving to Orlando? It's possible, William. It's possible. Stroke it to the east. I stroke it to the west. I stroke it to, what is it? Something that I do best or something like that. Line drive hit hard at the third baseman. Looks the runner back. One hopped over to him. Throws him out at first. Stroke it to the U-turn on the back. That's better line than mine, Cardi. Anybody that comes in now is going to be like, what the heck are they talking about?
Download the Gotham Sports app now or visit gothamsports.com to get streaming. Runner at second, 2 away.
Debbie, that should be your song that you sing at the meetup. I'd like to see that. Ball upstairs, 1-0. I tell you what, Max Fried is throwing a lot of pitches to get the outs today. He may not be there long.
Pitch clock and the games are flying.
I don't know why they ever outlawed it.
Exactly. Because it took a whole 10 seconds.
Ball down low, 2-0. It looks like he's laboring a little bit to get there.
Free try. Keep the Mariners to just 1 run here in the bottom of the 4th. Raleigh drove in. Rodriguez with a double into center field. He's over at second. 2-0 for Fried. Doesn't get that call. Wow, that was a good pitch.
I'd be stroking. Michael Phelps. He used to live like 10 minutes from me, Carney. Used to. I don't know where he lives now. He's probably got some big mansion somewhere.
Let's see what Fried does on 3-0.
3-0 Fried, right down the middle. That's a strike. I'm going to keep that song right there in case I need it later. I need a sound clip with just the chorus. I'm stroking. That's what I need. I need to get a sound clip of that.
More gained more playing time earlier in the season since the injury to Ryan Bliss. He suffered a torn biceps, and Moore has played well.
Ball outside for the walk. First and second, 2 outs.
Yeah, this inning, fastball command has gotten away from Max Fried. Blake going to go out and give him a little breather, let him gather his thoughts a little bit.
Stroking. Dun, 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 dun. We got a timeout. Pitcher's on the mound. They're talking to him. I'll probably have to delete that out later. I'm sure that's going to be a copyright. Nah, that's not the line I want. I just want a simple line. I don't need all that. That's the line I was thinking about, though. You're right. But I don't need that big of a line. That song, what year it came out? Let me see if it says. It's back in the early 90s.
You're going to say, hey, where are some of those pitches? You got to have those. And I don't care hitter friendly or not, when you're throwing the ball down the middle of the plate.
It's based on a 1981 song, but late 80s, 90s, somewhere in there.
It's Fried against Solano.
Solano up there with 2 on, 2 out. Max Fried, the lefty, kicks and deals. Strike on the corner.
Solano hit into a double play his first time up.
Wasn't it made for some type of commercial, some food commercial or something? It was remade for that. 86. There's Beachman got it. I remember it being in some commercial. Ball 1-1.
Just on the outer half. And Wells did a nice job of bringing this up. You'll see it catch that bottom corner.
So it's 1-1.
In there for a strike, 2-1.
Tougher to get the lower corner calls, but when you're putting it low over the plate, seems like Wagner's budging there. You don't want to live over the plate, though. Free to strike away from
Tyree, what's up? How you doing? Will the Yankees win? I don't know. It's a close game. Welcome in, Ty. Is this your first time on our channel? And are you a Yankee fan? Or did you just bet the game? Got to be one of them. Or both, maybe. Tavares on deck. 2 outs here in the inning.
Fastball hasn't been there in this inning. Haven't seen a whole lot of change-ups or the cutters inside.
22nd pitch of the inning coming up.
Ball outside, 2-2. What's he up to pitch-wise? 65 pitches here in the fourth.
For free inning by inning. Mariners are making up for that 5-pitch first.
Just betting. Good luck to you, bud. I hope you win. We don't cheer against anybody to lose. Even if it's against what I want, I still cheer for people to win money. Hope you like my channel and hit that subscribe tonight. We'll talk anytime. Mike Beachman, can you tell Barry Place 28 that I need to talk to him after this baseball game, please?
3-2 with 2 outs. Just stare back in second.
Edward was born in the 80s.
Or the runner at first.
I don't care if you hit him up on Insta or anything. If you could just help me out with that. I see he's over playing around right now. He's out there.
Runners go.
Runners go, and it's fouled off. Thank you. That would be great. Perfect. I knew you were connected some way or another besides just that chat. So dun, 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 dun.
Solano's putting in the good at bat against Freed here.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the fourth.
Runners take off again.
Fouled off again. Good gravy. No, I haven't thought about that yet, Jacob. We'll get into that as it gets close to the season. I just started putting up a couple thumbnails last night. Or this morning. I posted 7 football games this morning. Got to figure all that out first before I can do anything. Got to look at preseason games and all that stuff. Fouled off again, 3-2.
Freed wondering what he has to do to retire the Mariners' number 7 hitter.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of 4-seam fastballs in this sequence. This will be the 10th pitch.
Freed ready. Runners will take off again on 3-2.
3-2, 2 outs. Ripped, foul again. Wow.
This is Solano's 12th season in the big leagues.
Seattle in the offseason for $3.5 million. The Mariners are his 7th major league club. Three-two again.
Ground ball hit hard. Foul. Holy hell, didn't miss by much. Yeah, I put those two games are already up on my channel, TPG. If you go into my upcoming streams, you'll see them there at the very end. Did the thumbnails today.
Laborious inning here for Max Fried. Mariners looking for more runs. They scored on Cal Riley's
3-2, 2 outs again.
Morris at first. Here we go again.
There he goes. He got him. Fly ball, deep center field. Tracking at the track. Grissom at the wall. That's an out. That'll end the inning. We're going to the 5th. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate your loyalty and support, my friend. End of 4, 1-0 Seattle. Shack-A-Roni Pizza is back at Papa John's, in case you were looking for it. I don't know if anybody was looking for it, but there it is. Shack-A-Roni. Let's see what streams I have tomorrow. I know I have late night Insomniacs.
A third row that feels like first class. How it should be. The Hyundai Palisade.
Oh, I got the Orioles tomorrow and then Insomniacs. That works. That dog will hunt. Tomorrow's Wednesday, too. I got to go to my, almost said proctology. Almost said that. That's not the right word. I go to my prosthetic representatives. Got to go there tomorrow.
So the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke for the ultimate Gillette shaving experience. The best a man can get is Gillette Labs.
Let's talk salary.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
And if it was a number, it would be
Competitive.
Well, thank you, William. I don't know about that, but I thank you for the compliment. I'm confident about in some things, not all things, that's for sure. Look at Seattle up there. Beautiful area. I've never been there.
This weekend, and it all starts on Yes. Special extended pregame coverage begins Friday at 5:30 with first pitch scheduled for shortly after 7 o'clock on Yes and the Gotham Sports app. The Puget Sound here in Seattle. It'll be West Seattle over there. You go around the corner, it's Alki Beach. Okay, over there, you can see that. Sometimes you can see some orcas over there. Look back at the city. Great view.
All right, here we go. Woo is ready. He's facing Wells here in the 5th. Popped him up foul. Woo is ready. Ball upstairs.
You'd love to have the Yankees extend this inning just a little bit longer and maybe put a rally together just to give Max Fried a little breather in that dugout.
That sounds like Jeff Nelson on the call. Ground ball up the middle, backhanded by the second baseman on the throw and the tag, and they get him.
See if he's okay. Moore does a nice job going to his right. This doesn't really pick up the first baseman.
Oh, he took a heck of a collision there. Hey, the Red Sox lost 10-9. How about that? Red Sox dropping one. They're just going over and talking to the first baseman, seeing if he knows who he is.
Take a moment to commend both training staffs for the quick response that they had in last night's game with Oswaldo Cabrera going down in the ninth inning. He knew immediately that it was extremely severe. Put a towel over that ankle. Everyone here quickly springing into action. Tim Lentich went to the hospital with Oswaldo Cabrera. He saw.
Oh, I remember that from the Kingdom there, Rinser. I do remember that.
Instructing him not to move, trying to calm him down. Terrific work by both training staffs. Here's Volpe.
Volpe now. First pitch outside for a ball.
Wu hasn't allowed a base runner since the first inning.
Swing and a miss, strike, 1-1.
He's retired 11 in a row.
Ball down low, 2-1.
You figure Logan Gilbert coming back, George Kirby, eventually the talent within that rotation, it's going to be there. It doesn't lie. Well, yeah, at that Bryce Miller, you have Castillo.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good rotation. They had one of the best rotations of baseball last year. And offensively, just couldn't get it done.
He was asking Samaras people, hey, what we saw the last several weeks, is that for real? Maybe a flash in the pan with the offense? He said, no, that is real.
Line drive, center field, driving Rodriguez back. He'll make the play. 2 away. That was easy for him to get to.
Einstein, the official hospital of the New York Yankees. Oswaldo Cabrera left that game in the ninth inning in an ambulance, suffering that non-contact injury while avoiding the tag at home plate. Suffering a left ankle fracture, flew back to New York today. Surgery imminent. We send our best wishes to Oswaldo, a gruesome scene here in Seattle last night. Mariners people believe it's for real because of the guys.
Fouls that one off. The left-hander up there, Dominguez. 7th hitter in the lineup.
This is where they have to be better offensively.
2 outs here in the inning.
Talked about in the beginning. 28th in baseball in home average and 2nd in baseball when they're on the road.
Ball down low, 1-1.
He said when those two came in after the previous staff was let go at 64 and 64 last season, you started to see changes offensively.
Swing and a miss, strike 2, 1-2.
That's the reason to believe, even though it's the same group of players who maybe didn't live up to offensive expectations in years past, it's a reason to believe here.
Well, when you have one of the better or best right-handed hitting DHs in the game, the Hall of Famer Edgar Martinez.
Ground ball foul.
Dominguez flew out to center field back in the second. Doesn't chase. It's been a productive month of May for Jason Dominguez, hitting above 300. And that 3 home run performance in Sacramento on Friday night.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Take a seat over there. That'll end the inning. That was a little bit outside.
Just a bit outside. Wind up. Swung on and missed.
This pitcher is downright filthy.
Bottom of the fifth coming up. Let's see who we got coming up. We've got coming up Tavares, Williamson, and Crawford. 8, 9, and 1. 8, 9, and 1. Eight, 9, and 1. Bottom of the fifth.
Wants you to hear better, because when you hear better, you're going to feel better.
The average cost of hearing aids is nearly $5,000.
Dun, dun.
But what if you could buy a full pair of rechargeable, wireless, almost invisible, comfortable, high-quality hearing aids?
Fun game, going by pretty quick. Good defensive and well-pitched game on both sides of it. 5 total hits in the game right now.
1-800-699-7813.
If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault and you don't have an attorney, don't go it alone. Take action. We have legal professionals standing by to help you and let you know what your case is potentially worth. I am Paula Haddock, your spokesman for Broadwell. So who and whom should be calling in right now?
Well, just like you said, Paula, anyone who's been injured
Dun, 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 dun.
your fault and you do not have an attorney, call us right now. We're going to answer all of your questions, and we'll let you know what your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Rob. Take action and call now.
Tomorrow, host Gracie Cashman sits down with Anthony Bovey for an entertaining look at the numbers that have defined his career. Watch the season premiere of The Story of My Number, presented by the New York Lottery. Tomorrow, following Yankees coverage on Guess and the Gotham Sports app. And you see the sunset over Seattle here.
Sunset over Seattle.
Leody Taveras, the hitter. It's Max.
Tavares going against Max Fried here. Tavares 0 for 1 with a strikeout. They did not have a rain delay. They had a postponement.
Command's not there. We haven't really seen that big loopy curveball. Maybe he just doesn't have a good feel for that pitch.
29 pitches last inning for Max, 22 in the third. He struck out Tavares back in the third.
Swing and a miss, 2 and 1.
The Mariners are not at full strength offensively. They're missing Victor Robles. They're missing Luke Raley as well. A couple of outfielders. And that's a reason why they went out and claimed Leody Taveras from the Rangers over a week ago.
Ball inside, 3 and 1.
Robles was expected to be a big part of the offense for Seattle. He injured his shoulder on a really nice catch back on April 6th when he leaped into the netting in the right field corner to make a catch.
Foul ball.
And he suffered a dislocation and a fracture. Doesn't look like he'll be back until at least July. Another full count for Max Fried here. Payoff to Taveras.
Ball down low for a walk. Leadoff walk at that. I have no idea what they've scheduled, Edward. I just saw that it was postponed. Not sure, sir.
We haven't seen the big looping curveball. That was 90 miles an hour. That's probably a changeup. They said it was a four-seamer, but that was probably a changeup. Maybe the grip on some of his pitches aren't there.
Williamson, the hitter, 0 for 1.
Williamson fouls that straight over. Strike 1.
Taveras had 6 stolen bases.
Just missed with the ball. 1-1. Wow.
Both of them are taking steps back to first. As soon as Max Fried lifts that leg, they know he's got a great pickoff move. 1-1.
Fouls it straight back. 1-2.
It's the game of cat and mouse. The runner at first and the lefty pitcher.
They play 2 tomorrow now. Figures I can't do the early game because I got that medical appointment. I have to go to that. I cannot miss that.
You really got to hold your position as well because you don't know when a left-hander is going to come over there, especially a guy with a really good move.
One, two. Got him swinging. Went heat up top, and that's an out. And Mike and Debbie, the moderators, do a good job. Very good job. Very blessed to have them.
And then he goes and throws a four-seamer upstairs. Just can't hold up. Back to the top of the lineup with J.P. Crawford. Peraza on the edge of the infield grass at third.
1 out. Pitch comes in. Strike up top. Ooh. That was top of the zone. He got the call. You're a pitcher. You're very happy about that. Let me tell you.
First round pick by the Phillies in 2013.
Ball outside. 1-1.
Crawford hitless at 5 at-bats against Fried in his career.
Curveball caught the corner. Oof. Some of these calls, you're like, wow. Umpire calls that, but didn't call the other one. That ball was low and outside the zone. It should not have been a strike.
Fried ahead on Crawford.
1-2. Got him. 2 out, swinging. Sinker down low and away, and he went fishing.
Wind up. Swung on and missed.
Strike 3. You're out, meathead.
What were you swinging at? Gotta wonder.
Fried will try get the final out here in the 5th. Julio Rodriguez will hit with that runner on first. It's 1-0 Mariners. Seattle's trying to snap a 4-game skid here. Fried is tap danced in and out of trouble all evening. And there's a throw to first.
Throw to first. He's back.
You know you're doing really well when we're talking about him struggling with maybe his location, the field for his pitches, and still you look up. There's only one round.
Wow, did I have that backward? I wonder if I had that backwards.
Is it a ball? Probably. You know, there's a lot of lefties that'll stretch that 45-degree angle.
All right, I have to figure that out.
You have to make sure you walk towards first base. You have to walk it out. If you just pick up the leg and you're right on that 45-degree angle and you don't walk it out. It's an easy balk call for an umpire. But once you go and throw, you step towards first base, and an umpire really can't tell.
Curveball tap foul.
A bouncer foul. And straight ahead 0-2 on Rodriguez.
And the Orioles are at 12:35 on Thursday.
Lone run so far. A Cal Raleigh RBI double. No balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs and a runner on first. The pitch. Just
Ball outside.
Freed set. Got him going.
Got him swinging. Take a seat over there. Wow, that'll end the inning. Wow.
This pitcher is downright filthy.
Going to the 6th.
Pellet or griddle, we've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. With free assembly and delivery of your new grill, along with all the
All right, we'll have to switch to that. To wait and see.
everything you need for your perfect barbecue. That sounds pretty perfect. Around the block.
That sounds pretty perfect. Yes, it does.
The 3 for me only at Chili's now serves up the all
Top of 6.
$10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some.
This game keeps moving right along, man. We might be done here by like 12:30.
This Chili's 3 for me is the best.
That's not a bad deal. Doing some recording. Okay, Neil.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask, but he's not going to. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
Liberty.
Can you engineer a feeling? Is there a formula for bliss? Can a car do more than give you? Can it move you?
Got to keep doing your thing, Neil. Got to keep doing your thing.
Asking the right ones. How we get there matters.
Christian back here with this
Hamburger.
Tigers bottom 11. Tigers chasing 2 off for Javi Baez, and he delivers a walk-off 3-run homer to left field to lead the Tigers to victory. His 5th of the year, 2nd homer of the day. Detroit wins it 10-9.
Wow. Walk-off 3-run blast. You don't see that often.
Chris, let's go around the majors. Frank Torres excelling here this season for the first place Detroit Tigers, 299 average through 30 games. Paul Skeens announcing that he's joining Team USA.
Paul Skeens going to play for Team USA. Fly ball. Center field deep at the wall at the track. Caught. Peraza is out. 1 away. Skeens on Team USA. Who doesn't like cheeseburgers? I love cheeseburgers.
USA manager Mark DeRosa today. Paul Skeens probably going to be lined up right at the top of the rotation for the U.S.
Well, when you watch the excitement of the finals with the U.S. against Japan, you know, everybody should jump on board.
And now when you see the superstar names starting to be added to, it's even more jacked up.
Line drive foul.
You see Fernando
Cruz warming up in the bullpen.
Max Fried's done 91 pitches on the night. And then that last one, Sasaki, the Dodgers rotation takes another hit.
A shoulder impingement for Sasaki.
No cheeseburgers for Debbie.
You look up.
I think it's because when she was little, she had a pet cow named Boo Boo Bear. And she loved the cow, and she didn't want to make burgers out of it. And then the angry farmer neighbor, Sanudo, came over and he took the cow and he turned it into hamburgers, and Debbie was mad. And she said, "Never again will I eat burgers because of Farmer Sanudo. That's the story that I heard.
Been in a terrific groove here tonight. He's only allowed one hit. It came with 2 outs in the first.
Ball upstairs, 2-2.
Since then, he's retired 14 straight. Two to Bebas.
Fouls it off again, 2-2 still.
It's nice and smooth.
Debbie's secret is out. That doggone Farmer Sanudo.
Right at the top of the zone. Stays alive.
Foul ball stays alive again. We'll see Debbie up here not that long. August will be here before we know it. Debbie will be running around causing trouble for somebody. Getting into the cheese fondue thing. Can you eat cheese? Or does it have to be kosher? What's the rules there? Can you do like that cheese dip thing? Fouls it straight back.
All right, there's only been one base runner from the Yankees. That was in the first inning. John Sterling would say
3-2, 1 out. Oh boy, we're getting heavy rain now. I'm having trouble with my signal. Oh man. Are you kidding me? I can hear the rain. It's not giving me a choice to do anything about it. I have to look at the thing here. It's two outs in the inning here. Okay, cool. 2 outs here in the inning, man. My rain is getting bad. I can hear it on the house. Fly ball, broken bat, short right field. Tavares can't get there. It hits his glove. It's going to be a single. Grisham gets on with an oddball single.
That'll be a base hit. That looked like a play that Tavares usually makes.
It is pouring like buckets right now.
So Tavares could not make the play. Grisham on it first, and Aaron Judge.
Here comes Judge. One swing of the bat, he could change the score.
I think that's part of the intimidation factor. You're a pitcher facing Aaron Judge. But Wu's got him with 2 breaking pitches and one that Rodriguez made a great catch in the left center field gap.
Yeah, that song. Strike right there to Judge to start it up. Fouls it back, 0-2.
Wu quickly ahead 0-2. Aaron Judge probably thinking that he's going to go with that sweeper away. Try to expand the zone on him. No balls, 2 strikes. Grisham on it first with 2 away.
Ball upstairs, 1-2.
Mariners lead it 1-0. Brian Wu trying to pitch at least 6 innings in 8 straight starts to begin the season. 1-2.
Oh, outside for a ball.
Judge not punching there.
Can you guys hear that right now? I don't know if you can hear that rain on the roof. Judge 2-2. Line drive, right field. It's going to fall in right in front of him. 2 on, 2 out.
Back-to-back singles with 2 outs for the Yankees. And they're starting to sting the ball against Brian Wu.
That was almost a huge mistake by Tavares in right field. Well, he starts him out with a sweeper. It's strike one, and he tries to climb a ladder, almost leaves a fastball out over the middle of the plate. This was an 0-2 pitch upstairs. He tries to expand the zone. Then another fastball. You see the ride inside.
Too much of that plate he got on that. Can't open up too much of that plate on Aaron Judge. He's going to hurt you.
Here's Bellinger. He had the lone hit for the Yankees before the 6th inning. And the first pitch way outside. Grisham on at second. Judge is on at first. Bellinger now with a 9-game hit streak.
Bellinger 1 for 2 tonight. Ball upstairs, 2-0.
Bellinger came into tonight having never faced Brian Wu.
Woo! Fly ball, left field. That'll end the inning if he catches it. End of the 6th. Still 1-0 M's. Still 1-0 M's. Woo! Here it comes again. Heavy rain. Trying to get comfortable. I've been in this chair way too long today. I did get out of it and take a quick nap for a little bit. Not a nap, really. Just needed to get out of the chair, so I laid in bed and listened to a murder mystery for a little bit.
What do you do when things get tough?
Some people are really stupid when they try to murder people. Like, if you're too stupid to figure out, don't even try it. Just walk yourself to jail and just say, I was going to be stupid, and here. I have never been to up that area, upper Northwest. No. Looks like a beautiful area, just never been there.
Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk for cancer and cause fetal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding and bruising more easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include decreased blood cell counts, tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss,
Dun, dun, dun.
Ask your doctor about Pluvicto, because every day without cancer progression is a victory.
This bullpen budget brought to you by Citizens. Make sense of your money with Citizens. Fernando Cruz about to work back-to-back games. You see from last night, Devin Williams threw 4 pitches.
Just showing the bullpen and what they've used and what they haven't.
We haven't seen him on the mound in the game since last Wednesday.
Fernando Cruz coming in here in the bottom of the 6th. Fernando.
Cruz last pitch in that middle game in Sacramento. So line there, 3 earned runs from the home run to Langoliers in the 7th. Some splits up in the zone.
Facing Cal Raleigh in the bottom of the 6th. Aaron Boone said that Cruz got PCL'd on Saturday in Sacramento. Slide balls, they will sneak on up and get out of there.
He's got a decent fastball, 93, 94, and he can throw that split for a strike, and then he throws it down in the zone. When you get ahead, that's when you want to really get on top of that split, and almost you aim for the top of the plate.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. That was too easy.
See Cruz working back-to-back outings, lighter rather, according to that bullpen budget chart.
Raleigh doubled in the lone run of the game.
Ball outside, 2-2.
1 run in 5 innings of work. His off night is most pitchers' on night. Yeah, he ended a streak of 6, 7 quality starts. Last time he went shorter than
Ball inside.
start of the season. He went 5 2/3. That's a good example there. You throw one really good split and you get a swing and miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the 6th.
I think you got to throw it even better those next couple, and that's when you start bouncing.
Fouled off another one.
That was a good split there. A couple before, you're thinking, okay, I got to really bounce this one, and it winds up going way out of the zone, or it winds up being a 59-footer. We talked about Fried perhaps having some type of trouble maybe gripping the pitches. You see Fernando Cruz keep rubbing up the baseball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Take a seat over there. Wow.
No soup for you.
No soup for you. No soup for you.
Raleigh not too pleased with himself. Well, away, here's
Randy Arosarena. He'll swing at the first pitch. He always does. Ground ball to third. Foul ball. Foul ball.
Want that to slip out of those fingers. Get that good knuckling action. Rosarena lined out to Peraza at third in the 4th.
Ball in the dirt. 1-1.
It's a good play made by Peraza. The time it followed the run-scoring double hit by Raleigh. Hardliner.
Wrong chat, Debbie.
It's a good split right there.
Nice splitter. 1-2.
He goes and gets that grip right away. You don't want to dig into your glove and have to get that split. You change in the glove, split the fastball. 1-2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. Oh, don't worry about it, Debbie. Things happen. Don't worry about it. I just figured I'd let you know. Two outs here in the 6th. Strike right there, right down the middle.
Some 2 pitchers warming up for the Mariners. Gabe Spire, the lone lefty.
Emily Smith, thank you for subscribing to the channel.
As well. Cruz is looking sharp here.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Barry down low, 2-2.
Garver getting the start. Spent a long time in Minnesota with the Twins. Won a World Series title with the Rangers. Since signing with Seattle, he's not hit the way he did prior in his career. 2-2. Pitches 1
Ball.
since the beginning of last season here with the Mariners. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Strike three right down the middle. Good Lord. Wow.
I didn't want this!
Top of the seventh coming up. Yogi Berra. Good old Yogi Berra.
If you keep making that face, it's going to stay like that.
I'm trying to get my own car insurance.
USAA. Grandfather's in the military. You shared membership with your mom, so she.
Dun, dun, dun. Top of seven.
USAA. Check if you're eligible today.
Fill up on all the good stuff at Subway. All your faves packed with tons of crispy veggies and fresh sliced meats. And now, buy any footlong in the app for just $6.99.
Oh.
Great meat, great sauce, great deal. Get on it, people. Order now on Subway.
Are you ready for the ultimate entertainment experience? Spectrum is bringing together the streaming apps you love.
Oh.
Plus, live TV for sports, entertainment, and news.
Dun, dun. Top of seven.
Across your devices.
Goldschmidt, Wells, and Volpe coming up. Yanks only have 3 hits tonight. That is not like them. Name that Yankee. Play for the Marlins, the Yankees. God, I don't know who this is. It's only with the Yankees for 2 years.
Teammate of mine in 92 and 93.
I don't remember who it is.
I have one guess. There's only one
I have no idea, Edward.
Yankee I know that was on that expansion Marlins roster. Brian Wu going back to work here to start the 7th. It's a 1-0 Mariner lead. Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt up there first.
Gets Goldschmidt to pop it up.
Goldschmidt pops it up.
Yeah, there's one away.
There's an out.
So you have it.
You think it's Jazz Chisholm? That's who you think it is, Rinser? Leiter getting loose in the bullpen right now. Leiter. 83 to 85. That's tough just seeing the stats and not getting another little note. Strike right there to Wells.
Wells had a big 3-run homer in a 6-run 5th inning last night. Yankee offense had been on a roll entering this evening. Grounds foul.
Grounds foul.
It was their 9th game, scoring 10 or more runs last night. Had some big innings lately. So far, though, silenced by Brian Wu. Yeah, Wu, this is his 8th start. I think I said this earlier.
2 strikes on the hitter here.
He's gone 6+. It's the only pitcher in baseball to go at least 6 innings in all of his starts.
Ball upstairs. That's what pitch number is that for him? It's got to be up there in the 70s.
Take a look at the old Spice Fresh stats. 0 runs for the Yankees tonight.
Grounded. Past the first baser. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to get into the corner, be at least a double. Stand up double. Austin Wells.
Top of the 7th. Yeah, you wonder if this is going to be it for Wu. This is a changeup. It was supposed to be away.
Changeup was supposed to be outside. He came in with it and it got hammered.
Poking it down that right field corner.
They're going to take Woo out. No more Woo for you.
So Wilson,
No more Woo for you.
and he takes the ball from his young right-hander. Ryan Wu was terrific.
What's up, Ace?
Austin Wells delivers the knockout blow. What will the Yankees be able to do against the Seattle bullpen?
We got a break in the action here. Break in the action.
What's got me? Greenball training so hard? The players. They want me back on pick 3 from the New Jersey Lottery. Because when I pop up, players get a free second chance to win. Play pick 3 today. Anything can happen in Jersey.
This is summer with Nissan. It's a great time to buy at the Nissan Summer Sales Event.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in and hanging out tonight. We do appreciate it.
And Pathfinder.
Definitely do appreciate it.
Get the #1 shopping experience according to J.D. Power. Hurry to a Nissan dealer today.
Now get a low $249 per month lease on road, or get a
It sucks.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back.
Am I excited for the 70th? Yeah, I'm excited to watch it from a distance. I don't know. I mean, I want to try to get there at some point, but it's not like I can get there all the time. But to see the streamers out there like you, Ace, and others doing the streaming stuff, to see all the stuff will be great.
Summer days should be relaxing and refreshing.
Love that.
You can have both. For real, visit North Carolina.
Yankees baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by Bet 365.
Oh,
It's never ordinary at Bet 365 and by
got a long day tomorrow. All right, Woo is out. Gabe Spire coming in. 240 ERA, 15 innings pitched, 3 walks, and 19 Ks.
strikeouts in 15 innings of work. Opponent's hit just 200. He'll face a righty here with Volpe. Likely turn around Dominguez to bat from the right side.
Sullivan's been awful quiet. Amber must be asleep. No, Amber's at work still. That's why I haven't seen Sullivan.
Fastball mid-90s, 94 to 96.
First pitch comes in at 95 upstairs for a ball. 95.
Volpe 0 for 2 so far. The Yankees cracked the door open against the bullpen.
Ball outside, 2-0. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Ball down low, 3-0. Ace, can you get your hands on two of those Mickey Mouse popcorn buckets, and I could Venmo you or PayPal or something? Strike right there, 3-1.
See Dominguez in the deck circle. Practicing from that right side. 3-1.
Popped up foul. I'm sure there'll be a ton of them out there.
This will be a tough task for this Mariner pen. Trying to protect the
3-2 pitch, one away. Ball.
The Mariner bullpen 13th in baseball with 3.68.
Yes, it's real simple. Pete McDevitt Show at gmail.com. Pete McDevitt Show at gmail.com.
Wells on its second pitch.
Thank you, Mike. Popped up down the left field line. That could be playable for the foul territory. No, just out of it.
And this is pretty much
the reason why they brought in the lefty, Jeff. 119 average and 42 at-bats against lefty pitchers.
And hit that one home run in Sacramento, his first home run as a right-handed hitter, Dominguez.
5 for 42 overall. The homer and 4 doubles. So the 5 hits have been pretty big.
3-2, he walks him. Oh, my Lord. 1 out, you walked him. You better get a double play out of this if you're the Mariners.
Big spot in this game for Jason Dominguez and the Yankees.
I'm going to go out and talk to Spire. I don't know what they're saying to him. And he tried to pitch around the right-hander. Volpe, once he got behind him, he tried to throw a 3-2 slider. That was the 7th pitch in that at-bat. Just saw the big line for Dominguez, 119 off of lefties.
Aaron Boone has said he thinks in time, with more reps, Dominguez is going to be a very good right-handed hitter. And what has stood out the most is the fact that the hits that he's had lately, they've been impactful from the right side. Well, here's a chance for the Martian. Volpe over at first. Wells is at second, 1 out.
2 on, 1 out.
Dominguez is probably going to get a first pitch slider.
Spire's first pitch.
Swing and a miss. Threw cheese right at him at 95.
Dominguez DHing tonight.
It's actually cold in the studio tonight.
Bellinger over and left. Runners go.
Runners go. They're going to steal the bag. They stole both bags. Yankees could take the lead on a base hit right here.
Wells will be at third. Volpe at second.
But Wells had a huge jump. Watch him bounce off a second. Spire paid no attention whatsoever to Austin Wells. A nice job by Volpe picking that up.
Pitches inside to Dominguez. 2-1. Infield comes in for Seattle.
2-1, 1 out. Popped up foul, 2-2.
Let's take a look. Back to 3 home run performance for El Marciano. 2 from the left side, 1 from the right. 2-2. Got to go.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Slider down and in. Dominguez couldn't hold up. Well, the big out there for Gabe Spire. It'll be up to Oswald Peraza.
Peraza now here in the top of the 7th.
Peraza 0 for 2 tonight. Flew out to center in the 6th. He grounded out to third in inning number 3. Wells at third. Volpe at second base. Just a 1-run lead for Seattle.
Peraza. First pitch, strike right there.
Backdoor that slider.
Ace is saying, let's go Seattle. Oh, 2 outs to Peraza.
Pitch to Peraza.
Strike 3, got him. It's time for the break. We'll be right back.
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business.
All right, here we are coming back in. Bottom of the seventh. Seattle still holding on a 1-0 lead.
Into the seventh inning. A scoreless outing for him, 6 strikeouts. Yankees have had chances in the last 2 innings. But that man right there expired, inheriting some runners for Brian Wu, able to strike out Oswald Carrasco.
Mark Leiter coming on.
Working back-to-back nights. Faces Dylan Ward.
Curveball catches the corner for a strike. Who scored the run for Seattle? It was Rodriguez. Rodriguez scored the run.
Allowing a run to score that was
straight back fouled, 0-2.
Get a lot of ground balls and some high strikeout numbers.
Well, good split, good curveball.
Oh, 2.
0-2 fouls it off.
Jorge Polanco is in the on-deck circle.
Polanco on the on-deck circle. Ball 1-2. No problem, Ace, anytime.
More often than not, preferring to hold Polanco back against lefties. Now that the righty's in, looks like he's going to get plate appearance.
He had some knee injuries and also an oblique that's kept him from hitting from the right side.
Ball in the dirt, 2-2. Throw strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's cool, Rinser.
2-2.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him.
Yo, Adrian! Adrian!
A good split. After overthrowing a couple pitches, he settles down a little bit and gets on top of that split finger. There's that good action down, that knuckling action that you get from a split.
Jorge Polanco coming up. Gonna pinch hit here. Polanco.
Polanco's production is made up of fan favorite here in 2025. That's the 7th spot.
First pitch fouls it off. That's a strike.
Switch hitting veteran. 31 years of age. His 12th big league season. He ended up being a steal for Seattle in the offseason. They re-signed him to a 1-year deal for just under $8 million after declining his $12 million option earlier in the offseason.
Ground ball foul, 0-2.
If he continues this pace, it'll look pretty much like a bargain. There's a mutual option for next season as well.
Oh, 2. Curveball in the dirt, 1-2.
Infield shifted to the right.
Ball in the dirt again. Good Lord, that was horrible.
Left side. Again, 2-2 after an 0-2 start for Leiter.
No, just overthrowing a couple splits. He spiked those in front of home. Quick out on the stay back. A nice one to Moore. Got the strikeout on.
Doing it 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Got him. Strike 3 right there.
Hey, you gotta be a moron.
2 outs in the inning.
When you stay back over the rubber. There you see that knuckling action. That split down and away. When you get too quick, rush that throw, your arm doesn't get time to get up in that throwing slot, and you wind up spiking those splits. Here's Tavares.
Tavares comes up, takes first pitch for a strike. Ahead 0-2 on Tavares.
Yankee pitching. Free got 3 in the 5th. Cruz with 3 in the 6th. Right on 0-2.
Ball down low, didn't go for it. Wanted to.
Overall, it's been a good night of pitching on both sides. Leiter ready. 1-2.
Fly ball, short left field, third baseman over, shortstop over. Make the catch. Top of the 8th coming. We'll be right back. We're getting more signal issues here because of rain. No, Rinser, I can't. I'll be curious to see who it is. 61 and 62 expansion teams. I'd be curious to see who that person was. Hopefully they'll come back here with their signal in just a minute. Can always finish the last little bit here off of this, but prefer to watch the game myself. Come on, let's go. Give us a game. Coming up, Vivas, Grisham, and Judge. Definitely would like to see Judge. First pitch comes in. That's a ball. Brash out on the hill. Second pitch is a strike. Third one, a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Rice. Minute Rice, the pinch hitter. He's Minute Rice. I haven't seen either one of these come back out yet. There's a strike called, 2-2. Strike 3, there's an out. Nolan Ryan, okay, interesting. Ryan did play with a bunch of teams. There we go. Now it's back.
So you got the knuckle curve. It's more of a 2 to, I'd say, 8.
Rice, baby. Yeah.
Slider down in the zone.
He got the diving forkball and he didn't get it. He swung right through it.
So Rice retired. Trent Grisham at the plate. Single back in the 6th off Wood.
Strike. First pitch right there, right across the middle.
A very tough back in the bullpen for the Mariners with Matt Brash and then Andres Munoz, their closer.
Ball down low. 1-1.
Yankees down by just
Great info there, Rincer. Great trivia.
for their 6th win in the last.
Debbie wants Rice. You want the player or the food?
Brash in control here. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes here.
Grisham stays back. Again, full count.
Full count here.
Oh, good take there. A couple nasty sliders down and in. Let's see what he does on.
Neil says, before I blow my brains out playing, I want to see the Yanks lose. That is not meant the way it sounds. Jim Rice. Yes, I remember Jim Rice played for the Red Sox. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Brash looking for something. Line drive, base hit, center, left field. It's going to fall in. Neil jinxed him by his comment there. That's what I think happened.
Once you got to a 3-2 count, you probably weren't going to see off speed. He didn't want to walk you.
Neil jinxed him.
Laid off some good sliders, and then you get a fastball up top, just goes the other way with it. Trent Grisham, the last 2 nights, doing a really nice job at managing pitches on the outside. Hit 2 homers to center yesterday.
Here's Judge. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1.
Judge 10 for 20 on this West Coast trip.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2 on a big sweeping curve.
That's a nasty slider, and that's 87 miles an hour. He throws that pretty hard. Fastball in the mid-90s. Slider high 80s. Judge 1 for 3. Singled his last time up.
Judge is 1 for 3 on the night.
In this game, at least tie it up with the tie run at first in Grisham. No balls and 2 strikes with 1 out.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He struck out Judge. Wow.
A good late break on that slider. Watch this late break. Expanding the zone. Here's Bellinger.
Here's Bellinger. No easy task here. Slider in there. Strike 1.
Devin Williams. Luke Weaver both warming up for the Yankees.
Williams and Weaver warming up in the Yankees pen. Bellinger rips it foul. He's got an 0-2. 0-2.
Seattle is
was 14-0 this season when leading after 6. 15-0.
Curveball misses outside.
A ball and 2 strikes to Bellinger, rather. Grisham on it first.
Down low for a ball, 2-2. Bellinger, fly ball, center field. That's playable. That'll be an out. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Wilson, Crawford, Rodriguez. Thank you to the moderators for helping us today. Thank you for the members of the channel for your support that keeps the channel viable and going. Very grateful. Never been to Shea Stadium. Never been. I know one thing. I'm going pretty much to bed right after this game. It's been a long day. I got in here about 9:30 this morning, 9:15, somewhere in there. Pretty much been in here the whole day except for a short window. Got a lot accomplished today as far as Friday's show is done. I ended up tweaking today's show. Had today's show, which was good. Got some streams built for football. Productive day. Tomorrow's a bit long, big day. Got 2 shows. Got appointment with a doctor, medical, and then it is the announcement night for the NFL season, which means over the next 4 days, I'll be loading about 85 streams. Can't wait to get all the games up. Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, Ravens games. We've already got all the international games up except for one. They didn't give us the whole thing. They gave us one team that was missing.
Let's find out who it is. Name that Yankee.
Who's that Yankee?
Yes, we played together in the early years in Seattle. Henry Cotto.
Henry Cotto.
I don't remember him as a Yankee. He wasn't a bad player. A good outfielder, corner outfielder.
I don't remember him. There he is hitting a home run off of Scott McGregor.
That was not my guess. My guess was Orestes Pastrana.
Traded to the Mariners with Steve Trout for Lee Gooderman, Clay Parker, and Wade Taylor. Interesting. I would have never gotten that one right. Debbie had been to Shea a few times. Very cool, Debbie. All right, Williamson up. Weaver's in the game pitching.
Sat there, he looked at it for a while, made his guess. I said, yep, you got it. He looked at me and said, no, really? He was so excited. He's like, I really got it? Yeah, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Luke Weaver on. Trying to keep this a 1-run ball game.
Neil, what is it? They have the bases in the parking lot? Line drive to right. Judge going to make the play. Nice job. Nice play by Judge to catch that.
That's a ball off of Williamson's bat. It's going to tail towards the right field line. And there you see Judge. He calls off Grisham.
So 1 out.
1 out here in the inning.
You activated today off the injury list. He's playing second base. It's his season debut. J.P. Crawford swings in.
Wow, I'd like to see that myself.
He's starting at second base tomorrow.
Sounds cool.
Finished his rehab at AAA Scranton. Performed well. Said he accomplished everything he felt like he needed to do. Compared it to a full spring training where he just needed to get a full routine.
Foul, pops straight back, 1-2.
And it's likely again, second base is the spot.
I'd like to see that for sure.
Whenever he does play. 1-2.
Ball upstairs, 2-2.
Remember, he missed the end of last season with a hip injury. It's been a while. Has to feel really good to be back on the field in this type of setting.
Pop up, 2-2 again.
Not too many players who compete as hard as DJ LeMay. Coming in a one-run game late. Just got to hope he stays healthy. Here's Weaver's 2-2. The Yankees will have Goldschmidt, Wells, and Volpe up.
Goldschmidt, Wells, and Volpe coming up from the Yankees in the ninth.
Weaver trying to keep it to a one-run game. Pitch.
Strike 3 right there, 2 outs.
Looking foolish by Luke Weaver. 2 away.
Great stadium, good food. Nice. We're doing that in 2 years. Not this year, but next year.
So 2 away. Julio Rodriguez will hit. He scored the game.
Julio Rodriguez.
Off Max Fried. He was driven in by Cal Raleigh, who waits on deck. Mariners trying to snap a 4-game skid. It's fisted in the
Popped up. First baseman pitcher. Nobody could get there. Great effort.
So much for the pitchers getting out of the way. He goes right into the fray.
Pitchers are the best athletes, so you got to watch out.
It's almost a great catch. He wanted that. See that reaction? He's upset with himself. I don't get it. Nelly. Why do they make fun of pitchers?
Well, they shouldn't. They're the best athletes. Watch them. Look at them when they grow up.
The
0-2. 2. Crowd's not even into this. You would think. I'm sitting here trying to listen to him. You would think with Julio up there, he's their best player, that they'd be a little bit more fired up. They're just kind of sitting there.
Ready to come in at the top of the ninth. 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him.
Luke Weaver retires the side in order. Yankees pitching has done the job tonight. We'll see if the offense can respond. To the ninth inning we go.
Ninth inning coming up.
So many orders we have to staff up.
I am here to work, people. Where's the garlic sauce? Is he always here? He's everywhere.
We're making you a shakaroni for $12.99.
That's right. I live here.
Cancer is one journey no one should take.
Well, it's been good pitching tonight, Neil. Seattle's pitchers have been really good tonight. Now they got their closer coming in.
Join us and let's go further together.
Maybe you should keep your eyes on the road, Janice. I have to be able to see it first, Flo. Take driving very seriously.
Yeah, well, that's what Progressive Snapshot is for. Personalized discounts so that safe drivers don't have to pay for bad drivers' mistakes.
House that Ruth built. Well, not this one, but still.
This isn't Mom's house. I have a date. We're celebrating your birthday. Oh, I love that for you.
Yo, I can ball through on you. I can guard you and run field. Clear about that? So I was looking for a quarterback. Oh, you're right, Billy. He's Kubrick on my eyes. Every shoe for every athlete. Dick says to go.
The DQ Soft and Toss Chicken Strip Basket comes in your choice of honey barbecue or new buffalo. Layered.
Oh my God.
And everywhere in between. Delicious from every angle. That's the Sauce and Toss Chicken Strip Basket. Get yours now only at DQ.
Food never looks that good at Dairy Queen.
Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule brought to you by your local Tri-State Buick dealers over the next 2 weeks. Play another one here to conclude the West Coast trip. Subway Series this coming weekend, an off day Monday. 3-game set with the Rangers.
PNW, hello.
3 with the Rockies. The Yankees faced Andres Munoz at the stadium last year. Nasty work from this closer.
Well, he's got a good fastball, upper 90s, 98 to 100, but he throws that slider almost half the time. He's got great numbers so far this year. It's his 19th game and has not given up a run in 18 innings. Look at those strikeouts. 25.
All right, here we go. 8 walks, 25 strikeouts. He's been on fire.
First in saves with 13 in the American League.
That's interesting, Jerry.
He'll lead it off for the Yankees tonight. Hitless at 3 at-bats. A 1-0 game.
First pitch swinging, fouls it off. Both countries, huh?
High strikeouts, high ground ball rate for Munoz. Over 72%. The ground ball rate.
Curveball inside, 1-1.
Brian Wu pitched into the 7th inning for the Mariners. Gave way to Gabe Spire. Got Seattle out in a tight situation. Stranded 2. Matt Brash allowed a base runner in the 8th, but ultimately got out of it. Here we are. The Yankees still searching for their first run tonight.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Ooh, ball. 2-2.
2-2. Yankee pitching has retired 15 of the last 17, so they've done a great job. And that went inside. Goldschmidt, yes, it did.
That hit him? Was he going for the swing?
Well, Paul Goldschmidt will represent the
Nope, he's going to the bag.
pitch, but they'll wait and see. He's okay first, and Wilson might challenge this. Nope.
Play on.
The fastball just kept running in. Just gets him off that top hand.
Tough to tell in a spot like that when Goldschmidt doesn't show any emotion. Being hit by a pitch in that spot.
Goldschmidt over to first.
Goldschmidt's on at first, tying run. And Austin Wells doubled back in the 7th. Goldschmidt takes off.
Goldschmidt stealing. Gets it.
Goldschmidt steals second base.
Wow. Nobody out. Tying run at second.
Munoz paid zero attention to Goldschmidt. Good heads-up base running right there.
So Goldschmidt puts himself into scoring position. And he's going to be lifted for a pinch runner. It's Pablo Reyes. 3rd stolen base of the season for Paul Goldschmidt.
How about that? Steal a bag, get yourself into scoring position. But, you know what? We got to get you out of there. We don't think you can make it around. 3rd to score.
So Reyes on at second now. Here's Munoz.
Swing and a miss.
2 on Wells. The Yankees have had traffic in the last 4 innings. 0-2.
Strike three. Oh, he didn't call it. That was strike three. He missed it. The umpire blew the call.
Let's take a look at the arms of the outfield for the Mariners. They'll likely be aggressive against Arozarena. Little tapper.
Tapper to third.
Williamson.
Throws him out at first, just barely. Runner advances. Runner at tying run at third, 1 out.
The Mariners will bring their infield in. Well, if you're Anthony Volpe, you know you're going to get a lot of sliders. He throws it half the time. He's going to try to stay away from him. Mariner infield. Huddling up with Munoz, Cal Raleigh. Middle game of this series, very tight here in the ninth. Series finale tomorrow. Coverage beginning at 3 o'clock on Yes and the Yahoo Sports app.
Interesting situation. Volpe up there. 0 for 2 tonight. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Here you see the infield. 0-1. Tapper.
Tapper over to first. They're coming home. He's going to score. They threw it away. Volpe headed to second. He's going to be safe. Tie game on an error from the first baseman. If he makes a good throw, the guy's out at home. He made a horrible throw. Wow. Wow. And there goes the rain again with my signal. Ah. First pitch comes in. Let me go over here. I can see a little bit bigger on the big board. All right. Munoz is still in there. Dominguez is up. First pitch comes in as a ball. Second one's a strike. I got no signal right now. Oh, boy. All right. 2 outs now in the inning. Waiting for hoping a signal to come back. 2 outs in the inning. Peraza now up there. He's 0 for 3 tonight. I do not want to go extra innings. 2 outs. This stinks that I can't even get a signal right now. Well, I don't know what happened, but Boone is out. He's been thrown out of the game.
Boone emptying out the bag. Dominguez called out on strikes, 2 away.
Dominguez called out on strikes, and Boone went off. Where's the pitch?
You can see it's down out of the zone.
Oh, that's a horrible call.
Below the knees. Even Ross.
Hey, John.
Dominguez is as reserved as they come, too. Here's Peraza.
Peraza there for a strike.
Wagner getting an earful. Oh, 1.
0-1, fouled off. 0-2.
Peraza hitless in 3 at-bats tonight. He's made some nice plays defensively. Figures to be getting some.
Mariners got Raleigh, Arosarena, and Garver coming up.
You love to see him.
Yeah, it's been low scoring game. Good pitching game.
Just that foul. Volpe dancing off second. 0-2.
Grounded foul again. Michael Johnson, hello, what's up?
Can Peraza come through here? 2 outs, 2 strikes on him. Runner at second.
Ball outside, 1-2.
Now the 1-2.
Inside for a ball.
2-2 the count. 21 pitches in this inning for Munoz. He leaves a slider up here for Peraza to handle. Now the 2-2. Way
3-2, way upstairs.
Well, 3-2 here to Oswald Peraza. Look, Munoz has done it to himself. He hit Paul Goldschmidt, who led off. And there you see DJ LeMahieu waiting on deck. 3-2. Swing.
Grounded foul again.
Here's the go-ahead run for the Yankees. Volpe at second.
Volpe at second, 2 outs, 3-2 count. Line driving hard, 1 hop to third, up clean. Over to first, that's an out. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Tied up in the 9th. Oh boy.
They all look strong. Hey, thanks. We're all strong on this planet. Yeah. Planet Fitness. Locations near you.
Planet Fitness.
$15 a month.
Oh, I was trying to mess this up here.
Current owners and lessees of an eligible competitive luxury brand vehicle get this low mileage lease on this 2025 Cadillac Lyriq all-wheel drive luxury one for around $499 per month.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's fixing things, changing the way we fix things. Rolled up sleeves, breaking through, growing power to meet growing needs, working to run the world on smarter energy every day, taking power where the grid's never been, then getting up and doing it again. Because if optimism never stops, then change can't either. GE Vernova, the energy of change. It's easy to spot a Planet Fitness member.
See what happens here in the bottom of the inning.
Hey, thanks. We're all strong on this planet. Yeah. Planet Fitness. Locations near you. Judgment free. Just $15 a month.
Anthony Volpe, Paul Goldschmidt giving the Yankees some life to tie it up against Munoz in the top of the ninth. And Luke Weaver going back out to face the heart of this Mariner line.
Here comes Weaver.
Bottom of the ninth inning. Cal Raleigh.
And I just lost it again. Are you kidding me?
Seattle, along with Jeff Nelson and Meredith Marakovitz, I'm Justin Shackle. Weaver's first pitch. It's tapped softly.
Ground ball to first. That's an out.
And Bellinger takes it no problem. Goldschmidt out of this game. Bellinger now moving from left field to first.
Oh, come on. Strike comes in. No balls, one strike. A Rosarina. Tie game here. Strike two swinging. No balls, two strikes, one out. Right-hander Rosarina. Going to try to shut this down. Ball down low. Yeah, you ain't kidding. I'm tired already. I was hoping this game would be normal. But no, couldn't be that lucky. Wow, the Athletics are drumming the Dodgers 9-1 tonight. That's crazy. Fouled straight back. One ball, two strikes still. And I can't do anything about the signal with the weather. Everything I got is locked up. 2 balls, 2 strikes right now. Waiting on the pitch. Strike 3, that's an out. 2 outs in the inning. Hey, there we go. There's one of them. Let's see if I can get it all caught up here. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. And nope, it locked up again. Came back for like 10 seconds.
Optimism never stops. And change.
Ground out. That'll end the inning. We're going to the 10th.
The energy of change.
Going to the 10th.
They all look strong. Hey, thanks. We're all strong on this planet. Yeah. Planet
Dun, 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 dun.
Judgment free. Just $15 a month.
Volpe, Paul Goldschmidt giving the Yankees some life to tie it up against Munoz at the top of the ninth. And Luke Weaver going back out to face the heart of this Mariner lineup.
Luke Weaver going back out.
Seattle, along with Jeff Nelson and Meredith Marakovitz, I'm Justin Shackle. Weaver's first pitch. It's tapped softly. And Bellinger takes.
Nope, can't get fully caught up. All right, we got Vargas coming up as the pitcher for the Mariners. LeMahieu will lead it off. Top of the 10th. Both of my signal things are still way behind. I don't remember who scored for the Yankees. It was Reyes. Reyes scored for the Yankees. And I'm still just sitting here waiting on him. This stinks. Stinks, stinks, stinks. There's not a thing I can do about the weather either. That is completely out of my control. Yankees have a runner on second here to start the inning. First pitch to LeMahieu, that's a strike. God, come on. What? Did I just lose it completely? There we go. Got it back. Got lucky. Got it back. LeMahieu on runner on second. LeMahieu hitting.
Arrived here in Seattle yesterday. Saw what happened to Oswaldo Cabrera, the 0-2 or the 0-1.
Ball inside, 1-1.
Part of the dark side of the game. Really unfortunate. You figure he will be factoring in at second and third base here. Trey Grisham on deck. 1-1.
Check swing. He went 1-2.
Well, now with 2 strikes, you're just looking to hit something to the right side of the infield. Get Peraza over to third.
And LeMahieu put the ball in play.
Strike 3. Got him. That's an out. 1 away.
You see that front hip open up. If that front hip opens up, you're going to have a hard time.
There it goes again. Left-handed hitter coming up. It's going to be Grisham. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch is a foul. It's 2 strikes. It's coming down hard again. I can hear it outside. Oh, 2 count coming in. Ball down low. Oh, come on. Three. Uh, 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on second, 1 out. Inside for a ball, 3-2. Dun, dun, dun. Runner takes a walk, first and second now, with 1 out, or 2 outs in the inning. Bellinger up there now. First and second with 2 outs and Bellinger up. Trying to do the best we can for you, at least give you a little something here. First pitch comes in, that's a ball. Two and 0 to Bellinger with first and second. Uh 2-1 now. Yeah, I got a totally black screens now. They got out of it in play. It's out. They got out of the inning. Bottom of the 10th coming up. We'll stick around for a minute here. Try to see if I can get anything off of this. Bottom of the 10th coming up. Dun, dun, dun. Bottom of the 9th, or bottom of the 10th coming up. Runner will go to second here in a little bit. I got completely black screens. It is coming down like crazy. I can just hear it pounding the roof and the windows. Yay me. Let me get this caught up. All right, Williams is going to come into pitch. Moore's going to be up, and runner's going to be at second here in just a moment. They can walk him off with a base hit. Walk him off with a hit. Lumen Field. Yeah, that's true. You do have the two fields right there together. We're going to get a pinch hitter. Left-hander coming in for the Mariners. Ugh. I'm tired. I can't see the screen. My eyes are getting tired. We're going to get through this, though. God, I hope they do something here in this inning. Miles Mastrobuoni. Mastrobuoni going to hit. First pitch to the master of Boney is a foul. He's trying to bunt, and he fouls off the bunt. Master Boney. Waiting for the next pitch here. 0-1 coming in. Pitch comes in. Sacrifice bunt. Runner gets over to third. Good job. Now fly ball can get him in. They got a pinch hitter coming in. Does that look like Rowdy Tellez coming in? Who is it? Up, here we go. I got it back. Rowdy Tellez coming off the bench. He's going to be the hitter. Here comes the pitching coach. Tina's probably on with dad builds, and Jen is asleep.
He doesn't run well. A lot of times with one out, they're going to go on contact.
And nobody else to run there. Bench is empty. Right.
Oh, sorry. Didn't know. I just saw Debbie answering you, so I just answered. Sorry.
And it's Tellez, 30 years of age, his 8th big league season. But it's his first year here with the Mariners. Started at first base yesterday. Solano got the start against the lefty Freed.
All right, here we go.
Teammates in Milwaukee. Tellez, the former Brewer.
Tellez has just got to get it to the outfield. That's his whole thing. First pitch is a strike. That's the one he should have hit.
Since then, he's hit a combined 32. Those 35 homers occurred in the 2022 season. Infield drawn in. No balls and a strike.
Oh, strike right there. Why aren't you swinging the bat? Good Lord.
Remember, Reyes is in left field. Grisham in center. Judge obviously in right. 0-2 pitch.
Popped it up. Behind third. A shallow center field. Caught. Nothing he could do. Nothing he could do with that. That's an out.
For Grisham to get in there. Garver stays put at third, 2 away.
Wow, that was hit so soft. Center fielder was cheating because of the runner on third.
He was playing shallow. You have to with a man on third, the winning run. He plays at normal depth. That might have dropped.
Yeah, if he was in normal depth, that would have been a hit.
Here's Tavares. 0 for 2.
Tavares now 0 for 2.
2 outs, bottom of the 10th. Winning run for Seattle on third.
Swing and a miss.
good looking sharp. Yeah, it's nasty. When he gets on top of that changeup, it has such good movement away from a lefty.
A 1.
Ball upstairs. 1-1.
Tavares in 25 at-bats this year with runners in scoring position is hitting .360. 1-1 from Williams.
1-1 coming in. Oh my God, that was low and called a strike. That was horrible.
Call that same pitch on Dominguez. Here you see it's going to be at the bottom of the zone. Wells brings it up.
Timeout. Timeout called by the hitter.
Williams a pitch away from sending this to the 11th inning. One-two. Upstairs.
Ball upstairs. Everybody clap your hands.
There's the rookie Williamson on deck.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Ah, there goes my thing again. Good Lord. Can't see anything again. All black. Dun, dun. Got nothing. 2 balls, 2 strikes still. Got him out. Grounded out. Going another inning. Oh. Another inning. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that stinks. You give a guy a runner on second base and neither team can get him in. Rowdy Tellez taking those pitches.
The drive.
Hey, it's coming back in. All right, Neil.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns. It's the biggest deal on breakfast. Dunkin's $6 meal deal.
Loaded. Internet strikes out again? Don't take slow for an answer. Get Optimum Fiber, awarded the fastest and most reliable fiber.
I'm trying, Neil. Let's see. See how much more I can hold out.
Plus, get a 5-year price lock and a $400 prepaid MasterCard on us. Get Optimum Fiber Internet starting at $40 a month with no equipment fees and clear and simple pricing.
I always like trying to hold out, if possible.
Don't take slow for an answer.
Usually it's not on these, later games like this. Dun, 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 dun.
Fans after the final out get highlights, analysis, club interviews. Hear from Aaron Boone, Managers Report. That's all coming up on the WB Mason Yankees postgame. On to the 11th here in Seattle. Casey Legabita, right-hander that we saw yesterday, will come on and pitch the top of the 11th. Pablo Reyes will hit.
And the ghost runner at second.
All right, got a runner at second.
Fastball. Sweeper change.
Pablo Reyes getting a chance to hit here. Only J.C. Escaro remains on the Yankee bench.
Whoops. Reyes up there now.
The Yankees are trailing 1-0 since the fourth inning. Leadoff hitter in the ninth against Andre Munoz. Paul Goldschmidt was hit by a pitch. Eventually came in to score.
Yep, that's right. Hit by a pitch. That's how he scored. Ground ball to second. We'll get the runner over.
To third goes Bellinger.
Bellinger over to third.
So Reyes with a productive out.
Yeah, that was a risky play for Bellinger. Usually when that ball's in front of you, you do not go to third. It was good hustle. He had a quick break, an early break. Crawford had to go across the diamond.
Here's Wells. A double and a stolen base in the seventh. Sweeper fools him.
Wells up now. Infield in.
See the infield drawn in for Seattle.
Popped him up. Tellez over. He'll make the catch. 2 outs.
So Rowdy Tellez, who pitch hit in the 11th, retires Wells. Now it's Volpe. His at bat tied the game.
Volpe, here you go. He's 0 for 3 today. Pitch comes in. That's a ball.
There's Tim Hill in the bullpen.
Ball outside. 2-0. Yeah, they're getting free baseball.
Bellinger at third. 2 out.
Strike right there. 2-1.
Dominguez on deck.
Strike right there. 2-2.
The Mariners have been pitching Volpe away so far in these first 2 games.
Ball outside. 3-2. You don't want to walk him.
Three balls, 2 strikes. And Legamina's pitch.
Ball outside. Walked him.
Anthony Volpe walks to extend the inning. Good at bat. Good eye by Volpe. I think you got to expect Volpe to try to get into scoring position. Hey, you're playing extra innings on the road. You always want to try and get at least 2. Yeah, you would love 1, but yeah, 2 is huge. 1 gives you the lead, but everyone says each 2 runs, you feel much better about yourself with 2 on the road in extras.
All right, Dominguez up there now. Runners at first and third.
We'll see if Volpe trying to get himself over at second base. With Dominguez up, batting from the left side. It's been a fantastic duel of pitching all night. The starters and deep into the bullpens. First pitch to Dominguez.
Fouls it off. I don't know. They don't listen, right?
Julio Rodriguez due up third in the bottom of the 11th for Seattle. Oh, 1.
Ball upstairs, 1-1.
312 hitter against righties. And a lot more at bats.
Ground ball over to second. That'll end the inning. All right, let's see what Seattle can do here. Give it one more half.
Yankees come up at the top of the 11th. Bottom of the 11th coming up in Seattle.
I'm the voice inside your head. And while you're typically athletic, right now, you're
Great game. See if they can do something with it here.
Once you start listening to me, it's going to be hard to stop. Shame. And if you don't have the right auto coverage, the cost of this could hit you out of nowhere. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem, like me.
For centuries, women's health has been incomplete.
Dun, 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 dun.
Pieces missing. Studies left unfinished.
We're going to have a pitching change, too. Looks like Hill's coming in.
By giving women the care they deserve. That's why more women choose us than any other health system in New York. Northwell. Raise health.
Eddie's, we know whether you grill with charcoal, gas, pellet, or griddle. We've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone.
All right, runner going to second.
Along with all the sauces, rubs, and grilling extras, you'll have everything you need for your perfect barbecue. That sounds pretty perfect. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Well, one of the most highly anticipated Subway series in years pulls into the Bronx this weekend, and it all
Dun, dun.
special extended pregame coverage begins Friday at 5:30 with first pitch scheduled for shortly after 7 o'clock on Yes and the Gotham Sports app. That's one lively fan. It's another, I guess. Balance. It's a rally boot. If you're going to try to press and balance the boot, let's top your hands with a little bit
Williamson, Crawford, Rodriguez
speed.
against Tim Hill. Mariners got speed at second, too.
Leody Taveras, the runner at second as we start the bottom of the 11th. Tim Hill on to pitch.
Fouls it off.
Mariners led 1-0 going to the ninth. Andres Munoz coughed up the lead on an error by Dylan Moore.
Ground ball, base hit, center field. Runner coming home. They hold him. Great place. They held him. He would have been meat at the plate. First and third.
Well, the Yankees had the outfield playing in, and Grisham was really shallow. Nobody out, even though Taveras runs well. You're not going to take that shot.
He would have been dead meat at the plate.
Now, this is a situation that Brad Osmus, he's bringing another glove. They're probably going to bring in a fifth infielder.
Yeah, Reyes is coming in from left field.
They'll have Grisham and Judge split the outfield.
J.P. Crawford will hit. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Bottom of the 11th.
J.P. Crawford going to hit here.
Will be on the right side of second base.
That's not a bad idea. Tim Hill.
Hello, Brandon. Welcome in.
clog up that infield. Tavares will probably wait until that ball gets through. Slides down the
Line drive down the left field line. Fair ball. That's going to end the game. Mariners walk it off. Congratulations, M's. The Mariners pull it off in 11. Thank you all for hanging out and being here. We will see you tomorrow on the channel. I'm going to have a really hot show on tomorrow night. AJC Amy's going to be with me at 10:30 tomorrow night. Come on in and hang with me. We'd love to talk to you then. Have a good night, everybody. I'm exhausted. Bye-bye.